There was once a quiet village tucked away between towering mountains and a gently flowing river. The people there led simple lives, and they were happy. But among them lived a young man named Arjun, who wasn't like the others. Arjun had a fire in him. He didn't just want to live. He wanted to live fully. He dreamed of achieving more, earning more, learning more, and making a name for himself. And so he chased success with all the energy he had. He tried his hand at farming first, but the crops failed. Then he started a small business, hoping it would take off. But that, too, didn't work out. Determined to learn, he went to the local merchants, eager to understand the secrets of trade. But none of them were willing to help him. They guarded their knowledge closely, leaving Arjun to stumble forward on his own. With each setback, his disappointment grew deeper. He began to question himself. One day, an old man from the village noticed the weight Arjun was carrying and said, "There's a wise sage, Guru Vandan, who lives in an ashram up in the mountains. If you're truly seeking success, go to him. He may guide you." So Arjun set out on the journey. He walked through a forest path lined with trees, climbed uphill, and finally reached the ashram. It was peaceful, surrounded by nature's quiet beauty. The sages welcomed him warmly. One of them asked, "My son, what brings you here?" Arjun bowed and replied, "I've tried again and again, but I fail each time. Please tell me, what is the real secret to success?" The sage looked at him thoughtfully and said, "Meet me by the river tomorrow at dawn. I'll give you your answer there." At the break of dawn, Arjun arrived at the river. The sage was already there, sitting on a stone in deep meditation. Without a word, he gestured Arjun to step into the cold, flowing water. Arjun followed. Then, without warning, the sage pressed his shoulders down and held him underwater. At first, Arjun thought it was some kind of spiritual ritual, but seconds passed and panic set in. He couldn't breathe. His heart raced. Instinct kicked in. He fought to break free, desperate for air. Just when it felt like he couldn't hold on any longer, the sage released him. Arjun shot up, gasping, drenched, terrified. "What did you do?" "I was about to drown," he shouted. But the sage remained calm and asked, "While you were underwater, what did you want most?" "Air," Arjun shouted. "All I wanted was to breathe." The sage nodded. "That," he said, "is the secret to success. You must want success like you wanted air. Not casually, not occasionally, but desperately, with your whole being. Most people just wish for success. They don't truly need it. That's why they fail." Arjun stood there, frozen. In that moment, everything made sense. Success wasn't about luck. It wasn't just about being smart. It was about perseverance, about fighting for it like your life depends on it. He returned to his village, but he was no longer the same man. Failure didn't scare him anymore. Every setback became a lesson. When his crops failed again, he studied agriculture, tried new techniques. When his business stumbled, he analyzed his mistakes and tried again. And every time he faced failure, he remembered that moment in the river, the fight for breath. Years passed. Through relentless hard work and learning, Arjun finally tasted success. His businesses grew. His knowledge deepened. People from far and wide came to seek his advice. One day, a young man approached him and asked, "Sir, what's your secret? How did you become so successful?" Arjun smiled, memories flashing his eyes. With a calm voice, he simply said, "Come with me to the river." Success isn't for those who just daydream about it. It's for those who crave it, who work for it like it's oxygen. Keep trying, keep learning, and never give up, because the ones who succeed are the ones who refuse to stop.